You've got a handful of Werthers and a couple full of Dreams.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello.
What is this?
2010 Golf Mk6 2 litre 140 brake diesel.
2 litre 140 common rail. Okay, cool. And what is it here for?
So this car was, we've got the keyboard. This was tuned by us a while ago after having DPF removed, I think. So it was that and the flash tune. And apparently it had some turbo issues,
Right.
where the turbo left the building.
Cool.
Yep. And so now another turbo's been put on. They've kind of done what I would have done and put a bigger turbo on.
Yep.
So they've got we'll link it in the description. This is the Darkside 200 horsepower turbo upgrade. Now, not that I'm looking to rain on anyone's parade. I personally believe it's a CR170 turbo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could be wrong, but that's an upgrade we've done in the past because they're a direct fit.
Yep.
And you know, in our experience with the Conrail 140, the most, and I mean like the most you're going to get out of the turbo is like up 200 brake, and that's, you know, on a very good day.
And that is what's being claimed on this turbo.
And beating the crap out of it. Yeah, that's kind of what
Right.
you're going to get. So a lot of people use the CR170 turbo. It's also a turbo that's used on the 1.6 TDI platform, where you can literally double the horsepower, obviously with other supporting mods. So like I said, not taking shots at Darkside, not saying that's what they're selling, that's what I assume it is, because they're claiming 195 to 205 smoke free.
Yep.
Which, if it is a CR170, very achievable.
Okay.
It's also got their DPF delete pipe, which, to be fair, we've used their DPF delete pipes in the past. They
Yeah, they're
fit
good,
really
yeah.
well. Never really have any issues. But that's about it. As far as we know, it's stock clutch, stock airbox, stock intercooler. So, yeah, be kind of interesting to see where it goes. But basically, the initial complaint is most of the time you're getting a low boost code or under boost code. Sometimes you'll get an overboost code, but obviously if it's a bigger turbo, it will be more laggy, therefore under boost. If you get through that and get into boost, you'll then probably see too much, hence overboost. So that's pretty much the idea today, is just get it on the rollers, get it tuned, obviously see what power we can extract safely and solve the underboost overboost issue.
Awesome. Okay, so plan is to do a little rip
We're all
now.
strapped on the dyno, yeah, so we're just going to put a base file into it and then
See what it does.
give it a tug, see what happens.
Sweet. That is a lot of power.
Yeah, she's making a lot of boost.
Yeah, okay.
So the issue, first, we've done a couple of pulls on base, obviously back to back, making around 220 horsepower, 414 newton meters. Just going back to my earlier comments about a CR170 turbo, if that's what it is, the most we have ever done, and it wasn't even on any of our dynos. It was on Gary's at APT. So years ago, before I had my own, we did a Scirocco for an old customer and friend of mine called Ben. Same kind of thing as this, basically Conrail 140 with a CR 170 turbo, but it had an intercooler. I think we made about 215, 216.
Right. This hasn't got a cooler, no?
I don't know. The problem is they're in the rad pack.
Yeah.
So without taking it apart, I don't know. I mean, I've not been told it's got a cooler, and it didn't have one last time we saw it. So
it's very likely it hasn't got one.
And with how high the intake temperatures are getting, I would say probably not.
Okay.
And if it has got one, it's probably not a good one. But yeah, so I mean, boost-wise, we're making a bit more than we want, and it looks like the ECU's trying to control it a little. So we've just got to kind of do a little revision just to clean it up a bit, which will probably cost us a bit of power and torque, but it needs to be right. So
yeah. So given that this has made the power that it's made, do you think that potentially it's not a standard CR170 bolt-on?
It's hard. The thing is, it's hard to say because, I mean, we're talking, like I said, if I'm right and Ben's did 215, 216, we're talking a 4 or 5 horsepower difference.
But with a cooler, which will add 5.
Definitely, yeah. But the thing is, you're talking 2 different dynos.
Oh, for sure, yeah. There's a lot of factors.
Been like 5 years ago. There's a lot of definitely a lot.
Definitely just speculation and hypotheticals.
Of course it is, yeah. Like I said, it's just my assumption because that's what we've done in the past, and I know a lot of people have done it, and it's a very well-known modification. Like I said, I could be way off base.
Yeah.
And they've modified a CR140 turbo. Don't know. And like I said, it's not like we're trying to badmouth. Like we've used Darkside products plenty.
We're a dealer for Darkside.
Yeah,
we wouldn't sell the products
for
we didn't
years,
believe
so,
in.
We had no issue with their products ever, I don't think. So yeah, it's just pure speculation on my part. But like I said, we'll see. Once everything's sort of trimmed up and in check, we'll see where we land.
Yep.
Because
we're overboosting at the moment.
Yeah, because like I said, if my guess is right and it is a CR 170 unit, 210, 215 is what we normally aim for, roughly.
Okay.
But yeah, she's made a good start. I've just got to clean it up a bit and then see where we finish up.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello. What? What's so funny?
You were hiding behind your keyboard.
I'm gone.
There's no hiding that bubble hat.
Yeah, mate, I know, it's horrendous. It keeps my head warm though, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
It's cold.
It's freezing.
The environment temperature at the minute is less than 5 degrees, and outside is colder.
So that's not done too badly then, has it really?
No, it's done 214 horsepower, 394 newton meters.
Yeah.
Boost is now in check. EGTs are in check.
So we're safe.
Yeah, so it's looking good, to be fair. It's done well. Made the kind of numbers I was aiming to make. Yeah, that's kind of that really.
Okay.
Yeah, done the job and
awesome.
Hopefully she'll be sweet.
Well, yeah.
We hope.
I mean, we do more than hope. It's kind of been made to be sweet, hasn't it?
It's one of the, you know how it is. It's like I said, it's done really well. It's just, sometimes it's just, spending the time just fettling everything, getting it nice and
sorted.
nice and clean, yeah. But no, it's a good pull, nice graph.
Sweet.
So hopefully the customer will be happy and we can move on to the next.